Welcome to War Thunder with Subdude. How y'all doing today? Well, they have updated the listing of available German aircraft to now include the ME-262A1a/U1, which you can get through the squadron battles, or you can purchase for 6,600 Golden Eagles, which isn't such a bad price, really, when it comes down to it. However, and this is a complaint that I have with a lot of the planes that are in the German line, especially the Wunderwaffen. I don't fly the ME-163s, either of them. I don't fly the ME-262s, especially the C models. The 262A1U4 is got a completely borked flight model. It is so broken that it's ridiculous. And for those of you that are going, but, you sound like a motorboat and you don't know what you're talking about. The gun and ammunition of the 50 millimeter cannon in the nose of that plane would severely affect flight performance. If you don't believe me, start doing the mathematics. It's pretty simple. The same will be true for the ME-262A1a/U1. It has got an absolute arsenal in the front of that plane. Mk-103 cannons are heavy. I don't care what anyone says. And the shells are very heavy compared to 20 millimeter rounds. Now, yes, you make up for it by 20 millimeter rounds, but then you still have two Mk-108s with their ammunition. This is something that is going to be so nose heavy. It's not going to turn well. It shouldn't turn well. It shouldn't climb well. It should be about as sluggish as it comes. It should not have any maneuverability whatsoever. But this being Gaijin will give it a flight model of the ME-262A1a. And it will be able to fly rings around any prop plane in the game because reasons. I don't like a lot of these planes. Now, I do like the Arados. I'm not so keen on the C3. I prefer the B2. Yes, I know, it doesn't have any guns, but you know what? It's a bomber. Or a recon plane, but in our guys, it's a bomber. I love the HE-162A2. I would love to get my hands on the A1. And if they made that available for Golden Eagles, I would buy it in a heartbeat. I would buy the ME-262A2A in a heartbeat if it was available for Golden Eagles. But I will not and cannot understand why they're putting this one-off prototype that is just absurd. It is truly an absurd aircraft. And the flight model should be so nose heavy. This plane and the A1U4 should have roughly the same flight model. Extremely nose heavy. They should have the maneuverability of whales on a beach. But they won't. They will be able to dance around the sky like, I don't know, larks. Unless Gaijin proves me wrong. You want to know what? They won't. Just between you and me, Gaijin wants your money. That's all they want. They don't care about anything else. They want your money. And I understand that. It's a business. They need money to keep making. But I'm not going to give up a dime for that plane. It existed as a one-off prototype. And gee, if it was really that good, there would have been more than one. My best guess is it probably couldn't get off the runway. And if it did, it was, again, so nose heavy that any maneuverability was trashed. Any ability to climb was trashed. These are just plain physics. This is just plain physics. It's that simple. You're talking about a massive amount of weight in the nose of that plane. Now, if there were only two 103s and two 20s, I could buy into that. But you've got two 108s at the same time. And all the ammunition that goes with both of those. All three of those types of guns. It adds up to a lot of weight. So the plane is going to fly like a whale on a beach. Or it should. You decide whether Gaijin's doing the right thing or not. I already have. I won't touch that plane. Even if I was in a squadron. Subdude signing out. Y'all have a pleasant today, a better tomorrow, and we'll catch you in the skies in air realistic on the good maps with real planes. Well, as real as a computer game, kids. Bye-bye, folks.